Finally get on the field, red shirt last year, mistake led to 2-game suspension this year. You're finally back out there. How'd you feel you played today?
I feel like I played good. You know, I kind of broke the ice today, but I kind of feel like that the way I prepared all last year on the scout team and even the first 2 games on the scout team this year, I kind of prepared for this moment. So when I got out there, it wasn't too fast for me, it wasn't too physical for me. You know, and I made a couple plays. I could have made more, but I definitely think I did good for my first college game.
Well, what's that like playing in front of 92,000 people? You're used to high school crowds still, so what is that like to finally feel their energy as you're playing?
Especially at my high school. My high school really didn't have a big fan turnout, but I love the energy. You know, when we make a big play, the whole crowd, you know what I'm saying, they pump you up. But also, when I'm out there, I kind of don't tend to, I kind of zone everything out. So even though I'm playing in front of 90,000, it doesn't feel like I'm focusing on my keys and stuff like that.
Now you've got a pretty good stable of linebackers. You got Jordan right here next to you. You got Leonard Floyd, Ramik Wilson. How are these guys helping you as a young guy to really just come in there and be able to contribute?
Well, I look at it like it's being raised by wolves. You know, especially in my room with Leonard and Jordan, me throwing in Marlo and Ramik, you know, those guys set the standards for UJ linebackers. And you tend to watch the older guys. Like I said, I watch Jordan, I watch Flo all the time, and you kind of try to copy what they do. You try to copy the intensity that they bring to the game. So I mean, and Flo and Jordan, Flo kind of is the one who kind of takes me on his wing on the field, and Jordan's the one to make sure that I know the plays and know they. So like I said, I definitely feel like it's being raised by wolves. You know.
Yeah, a lot of people use the word cupcake for the opponent today.
Right.
At Tennessee next week, a big SEC game, Eastern Division. How does this week and then the week leading up prepare you guys to come out swinging next week for a bigger opponent, so to speak?
This week, you know, we kind of focus, like I say, all week we were focusing on keys. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you play your technique right. It's the little things. And Coach Rick and Coach Pruitt practice that all week, the little things. So I think a game like this really, where you can kind of look up your opponent, you have to really focus on the little things. And I feel like that's what we did to cause the shutout. And now to kind of follow up next week.
I was going to ask you that, a shutout, first time in I think a couple of years that Georgia's thrown it. How does that feel to be part of that? I mean, you're not just yourself, but the whole defense to have that badge going into the next week.
It definitely is a confidence boost. You know, just a regular team put a goose egg up, and then with me for myself, my first game back, I wasn't really worried about stats. I just wanted to help the team in any way I could. And with the plays I got, and the team still putting up the goose egg, I kind of feel like that was pretty good.